Let me ask you something. Have you ever been texting a woman? Maybe you had a great conversation, maybe even a great date, and then suddenly, silence. She stops replying. No explanation, nothing. You wait a bit, maybe double check your phone. Did you miss a message? Did something go wrong? You start replaying the last interaction in your head, over and over. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's a situation most men have faced. And the way most guys handle it? Completely wrong. They chase, they spiral, they lose their center, but not you, not anymore. In this guide, I'm going to teach you how to respond when a woman ignores you, not with panic or neediness, but with calm, quiet strength. The kind of strength that rattles her and elevates you. Stoic strength. This isn't about manipulation. It's about reclaiming your power, rebuilding your mindset, and becoming the kind of man who doesn't get shaken by anyone's behavior, especially not some silence from a woman. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to act, what to think, and how to flip the situation so you are the one in control. Not her, not your emotions, not your fears. Let's get into it. 1. Why she might be ignoring you and why it doesn't matter. Let's start with the big question. Why is she ignoring you? Now I could list a dozen reasons. She's not interested. She's playing games. She's testing you. She met someone else. She's busy or overwhelmed. Or maybe she just doesn't know what she wants. But here's the Stoic truth. The reason doesn't matter. Read that again. Because a Stoic man doesn't waste energy trying to read someone else's mind. You don't chase closure. You don't sit around obsessing over hypotheticals. You control what you can control, and everything else, you let it go. The moment you start asking, why is she doing this? You've already handed her power. You've made her behavior the center of your mental world. You're not a detective. You're not her therapist. You're not a boy needing answers. You're a man, and your job is to lead your life, not get dragged through emotional uncertainty. Now, if she's ignoring you because she lost interest, that's fine. Let her go. If she's testing you to see if you'll chase, fail that test on purpose. If she's playing power games, good. You don't play. See, women sense energy. They feel when a man is grounded and when he's not. And nothing disrupts their game more than a man who simply doesn't react. You don't need her to validate you. You don't need her to reply. You need to keep showing up for your mission, your values, your discipline. The more you detach from the outcome, the more powerful you become. And ironically, that's when she starts wondering about you. Not because you played a trick, but because you didn't. Because you stayed rooted in your self-worth while she drifted. Here's where the game changes. When a woman ignores you, your first instinct might be to fix it. Text again, call, check her social media, ask mutual friends, obsess. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. You focus only on what's within your control, nothing else. You can't control her silence. You can't control what she's thinking, but you can control how you respond, what you focus on, the meaning you attach to the situation. That's power. Look, life's unpredictable. People flake, people ghost, people disappoint. That's reality. But your mindset, that's yours to command. And when you stop trying to control her and start mastering yourself, everything shifts. Here's how to do it. 1. Set a boundary with yourself. Don't double text, don't chase, don't beg. The second she goes silent, clock it and disengage. 2. Reclaim your mental real estate. Instead of wasting brain power on her, ask, what can I improve today? My fitness, my business, my craft? Redirect your energy into growth. 3. Reframe the silence. Silence isn't rejection, it's clarity. It shows you where you stand. It gives you the gift of truth. That's valuable. Accept it. 4. Stay grounded in routine. When your emotions start to rise, go back to structure. Morning workout, journal, meditate. Keep your mind in check through discipline. The more you practice this, the less you'll feel like you're losing something when someone walks away. Because truth is, you're not losing anything that was ever really yours. And that's the difference between boys and men. Boys try to control others. Men control themselves. Look, if you're serious about leveling up as a man, building real mental discipline, and never letting a woman's silence shake you again, then it's time to stop just watching content and start studying principles. That's why I've dropped a list of books in the description below. Books that will change how you think, how you move, and how you respond under pressure. These aren't fluff. These are mindset manuals, Stoic wisdom, real-life strategy, and no BS perspectives for men who want to take control of their emotions, their relationships, and their future. If you want to stop reacting and start leading, grab one, read it, apply it, come back sharper, check the description, invest in yourself. Let her wonder what changed. Now, let me say something that might sting a bit. If her silence is shaking you, it's not really about her, it's about what you haven't built in yourself. Because when a man has a mission, a purpose, and a life he's proud of, no woman has that much power over his mood. So the fix isn't how to get her attention back. It's how do you get your own attention back? That's the shift. Ask yourself, when's the last time I challenged myself? What's something I've been putting off? Where have I been soft or distracted? Then lean in, attack the day, lock in on your goals, read, train, building, execute. Surround yourself with brothers who keep you sharp, not comfort zones that keep you stuck. And you'll notice something crazy happens. You start showing up different, more grounded, more confident, more at peace. Suddenly her silence doesn't sting, it feels irrelevant. And that indifference? That's your power, because now you're the one she's curious about. Now you're the one she can't read. And women chase what they can't control. Now we get into the part most guys mess up, trying to be clever. But when you do it the Stoic way, it's next level. That is reverse psychology without manipulation. Let's clear something up real quick. This isn't about tricking her. It's not about using some pickup artist nonsense to get inside her head. Real reverse psychology isn't a line, it's a mindset shift. You're not trying to make her react. You're doing the opposite. You stop reacting altogether. When she expects you to chase and you don't, that's reverse psychology. When she pulls away and you remain calm, centered, and focused on your own lane, that's power. When you respond to her silence with indifference instead of emotion, that's what she doesn't expect. Let me show you how this works. Scenario 1. She stops texting. Most guys double text. Hey, did you see my message? You say nothing. You wait. Maybe even delete the thread. Message received. Scenario 2. She posts a thirst trap after going quiet. Most guys bite, like it. Comment, you, nothing, not even a view. She's fishing, you're not biting. Scenario 3, she comes back with a random, hey. Most guys jump in. Hey, I missed you. You wait. Maybe reply hours later. Cool, neutral. Hope you're good. No heat, no desperation. She expects your behavior to orbit hers. You break the pattern. That's what gets noticed. Key rule. You don't do this to punish her. You do this because your peace isn't for sale. Reverse psychology done right doesn't look like strategy. It looks like strength. And the moment she realizes she doesn't control your emotions anymore, that's when the ego hit lands. 2. Stay calm and unbothered. Look, emotions are normal. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to be confused. But the question is, do your emotions control your actions? Because that's what separates weak men from strong ones. A Stoic man feels everything, but shows nothing until he's decided what response serves him best. So when she ghosts you or pulls away, you don't explode, you don't panic, you don't vent on Instagram, you don't text her some paragraph about how confused you are. You get still, you get quiet, you breathe. Being calm doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care more about your peace than her attention. Let me give you a Stoic reminder from Marcus Aurelius. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. She's not the cause of your stress, your interpretation is. So when you stop attaching stories to her behavior, stop making it personal, you regain clarity, and with clarity comes peace. Here's the trick. Instead of asking, why is she doing this? Ask, what does my best self do next? That's your compass. Third, detaching from the outcome, regaining your power. This is the final and most important part. You've pulled back, you've stayed grounded, you've focused on your mission, you've kept your dignity. Now what? Now you detach from the outcome completely. This is where you go from being reactive to untouchable. She might come back, she might not. She might explain, she might not. You don't care, because the outcome doesn't define you. Her attention doesn't validate you. Her silence doesn't shake you. You've built your life to the point where no single person has that kind of access to your emotional core. This is the ultimate flex, not flashing money or bragging online, just being a man who doesn't flinch. And trust me, that energy changes everything. Women sense when they've lost emotional power. They feel it when your center of gravity shifts inward. When you stop chasing, they start questioning. And whether she comes back or not, you win. Because you didn't just survive the silence. You used it to sharpen your mindset, to level up, to evolve. Finally, from silence to strength, become unshakable. You came into this wondering what to do when she ignores you, how to respond, how to regain control. Now you know the truth. You don't respond to her. You respond to yourself. That's Stoicism. It's not passive. It's not cold. It's the highest form of self-respect. It says, my worth isn't based on someone else's attention. It's based on how I carry myself, especially when things go quiet. So when she ignores you, you don't chase, you don't explain, you don't break character, you do the following. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. Shift the focus to yourself, your mission, your goals, your discipline. Let her silence echo while you build. Use reverse psychology not through tricks, but through composure. Stay calm, unbothered, untouchable. Detach from the outcome. And by doing that, you don't just handle being ignored, you flip the whole dynamic. You stop being the one wondering what she's thinking and become the one she can't figure out. That's what destroys her ego, not spite, not anger, not games, indifference, self-respect, focus. So if you're ready to level up, really level up, it starts right here. You don't need her reply. You don't need her validation. You need one thing, to commit to becoming a man who can't be shaken. Because once you stop chasing and start leading your own life with power and presence, you don't have to get attention, you attract it. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe for more videos.